We live in a culture obsessed with motion. New cities, new jobs, new starts. We call it freedom. But here's the truth: constant motion kills meaning because you can't grow deep roots if you're always repotting yourself. Every tree that ever bore fruit had to stop wandering, and so does every family that wants to grow. Psychologists call it the psychology of permanence. It's that sense of peace that comes when you stop living like a renter, not just in your housing, but in your mindset. When you stay, things begin to change. The neighborhood starts to recognize you. You start to see the same faces wandering the streets, the same people working in their front yard, and they start to recognize you and accept you. And you realize belonging isn't found, it's built. And I've seen this literally. I grow olives on my groves outside of Tampa. People sometimes ask, can I move my trees when I move houses? When you try to transplant a fruit tree, even a young one, it almost always fails because roots that were made to go deep don't like to be disturbed. They were designed to stay put, to intertwine with the microbe in the soil and the water table and the life beneath the ground, to become part of something bigger than themselves. And so were people. Faith teaches this too. When God's people were exiled in Babylon, God didn't say, keep your bags packed so you can move back. He said, build houses and live in them, plant gardens and eat their produce. In other words, stop running. Be faithful where you're planted. Cultivate permanence. Homeownership does that. It teaches patience and responsibility and good stewardship. It replaces the illusion of freedom with the virtue of commitment so that you fix what breaks, so that you invest in something that lasts, so you stop renting your life and you start building it. So maybe peace isn't waiting somewhere new for you. Maybe it's waiting right where you are now, if you'll just stay long enough to plant roots. Because when you do, you don't just grow equity, you grow belonging, you grow legacy, you grow peace. That's the psychology of permanence. That's the soul of homeownership.